Say cheese, Lily. Hey. Saw a little rumor online about potentially, and this is revolved around the superhero genre, and it might be a little overran. What you doing, Lily? And I check up. Okay, you want to? All right, here. Here you go. You're welcome.
Bye.
Wait, you take. Okay, bye bye. First of all, let's get something straight out. Just a little bit about me. I like the superhero mythology, the comic books, just the idea, the philosophy, the idea of it. I don't go out and read comic books or learn anything about it. Lately, I've been interested in the DCEU, or the DC universe. My brother educates me a lot with comic books, and I'm trying to learn more about it. And to me, the best superhero trilogy that I've seen is the East Rail 177 trilogy, which I've reviewed on this channel before. And one of the greatest DC films I've seen is Zack Snyder's adaptation of Watchmen. But let me get to the point. And I heard rumors about this today, and this is just rumors, speculating. So maybe this video might even mean anything after I post it. But if it's true and I had a feeling about it, because when the Flash movie comes out, they're going to try to do, I guess WB, whom I respect, I guess is going to try to do a X-Men Days of Future Past method with the Flash. And we all heard it before, we heard rumors. But I guess rumor has it, and I watch a lot of content creators that cover geek news like Grace Randolph, Ping Pong, Flicks, and I wouldn't say the Core Ring, but shout out to those guys because I like watching their channels. That they're going to basically erase everything that Zack Snyder has done. Man of Steel has grown on me a bit. And it wasn't because I didn't like it because how dark it was. I thought the movie has too many ideas, and it even for close to 2.5 hours, I thought the movie could have been longer to further flesh out. Batman vs Superman, I like the Ultimate Cut a lot better. The theatrical edition is crap. The extended version of it is a lot better film. And that just tells me that studio did not allow Zack Snyder to really just do his own thing. And then, you got the famous Justice League thing where he did the 4-hour version, and that's one of the best superhero movies I've seen. 4 freaking hours was one of my favorite films of last year. And the Flash movie does look kind of cool. Where now they're basically connecting all of their Batman films of Michael Keaton. Basically, they're making them count. Just like what they're doing with Marvel with the Spider-Man films. But if they go back and try to erase everything that Zack Snyder has done, and really the only good movies that's come out is Zack Snyder's Justice League and the first Wonder Woman film. Just because, they're dark. I don't know if I'm on board with whatever that they come out, man. I thought Shazam, which I didn't finish watching, was fine, and I get it. It was, and maybe that's just me not knowing the character enough. But I like some of the dark approach that Zack Snyder has done with some of these characters. And I heard that DC is actually supposed to be dark. I love Watchmen. The first time I didn't like it, but it grew over me over time, and then I learned to appreciate it, and I loved it. And that's weird when a film does that. M. Night Shyamalan superhero trilogy. Even with the third film, Glass, I thought he has. I didn't know. I didn't think M. Night Shyamalan knew what to do with these characters, but still, I end up loving the film. But if they go back and just erase everything, and they got a good thing going on with HBO Max with the Zack Snyder, with the Snyder cut, I don't think I have anything to look forward to of what they produce from here on out. I do look forward to the Batman. However, I do feel bad for Ben Affleck because that was supposed to be his film, and Ben Affleck's last appearance will be the Flash film. I don't like how this is going, man. And to be honest, I'm actually looking forward to a lot of indie films that are coming out this year than really most of the mainstream films that are coming out. I might just watch all the mainstream stuff streaming, and just if I go to the theater and watch and go to the theater and watch like indie films. I just came back from seeing The Tragedy of Macbeth, Denzel Washington. That was actually good. That was a good movie. And we don't see movies like this no more. I don't know, man. I don't know. And that's the trend thing. I don't like that. It's where you're trying to. So I guess here's the thing. They already got a lineup who's going to be the new. So I guess they're going to set up a new Justice League within the Flash film. So Supergirl, Batgirl, and I don't mind all the wokeness a little bit, but it's like in your face. It's like a Spike Lee movie where he's basically telling you the whole point of the message at the end, as like it's a school lesson. I don't like that. I don't like how this is going, where a lot of mainstream studio movies are just erasing a lot of masculine like philosophies, and I don't like that they're woke, I guess. I don't like it. I don't like what they're doing. I don't like what they're doing with this. I really don't like it. And I was actually starting to really appreciate Zack Snyder's work on this more. I didn't really care much for Aquaman. I don't really look forward to the sequel. I don't care much for the new Shazam. The Batman's really the only DC movie I'm looking forward to this year. And that's it. I do look forward to some of the Star Wars properties that are coming out. A little bit of some of Marvel stuff. But if they're going to erase everything that Zack Snyder has done, man, I'm sorry. And I know he's divisive, but I'm letting you know that the Snyderverse has grown on me. And it's a shame that they're not going to continue. I would have loved to at least let him finish the arc, and then maybe I don't know, do the reverse time erase or something. But I don't know. I don't care if this is what they're gonna do. I look forward to Everything Everywhere All at Once, A24's science fiction comedy with Michelle Yeoh. And I would love to watch a lot of the films that are going to be premiering at the Sundance Film Festival. And maybe Neon and IFC films. Yeah. So, that's just my little rant. They're not going to give Henry Cavill his Man of Steel. Whatever, guys. I guess it's just whatever. You know, I just don't. I don't look forward to any of the DC movies. None. I do encourage you guys to check out M. Night Shyamalan's superhero trilogy. I highly encourage you guys to check it out. Unbreakable, Split and Glass, and let me know what you think on that. But this is just disappointing. Actually, on a final note, I get it. You know, maybe this is their way of just rebooting everything they've done for almost the last decade. Man of Steel came out almost 10 years ago, 2013. Wow. So maybe they're just doing this to reboot everything, but I think they're doing it the wrong way. I know everything that Zack Snyder has done with the film may not have been suitable for everybody. I appreciate how dark it was. I do. I really do, especially BVS. I just didn't like the structure and the ideas that felt crammed in there, which I'm sure you go to a lot of other YouTube channels that talk about the same thing. And I don't know if that was pressure on the studios on him, or maybe Zack Snyder had his own idea, because I did hear that he had a 5-picture movie idea. Man of Steel, Justice League, 1, 2, and 3, and then the Man of Steel 2. So, if, who knows, maybe the studios did pressure him to cram as much as you can. I don't like that. I don't like cramming so many ideas into one. Especially if you're trying to do something different with these characters or the genre itself, then take the time to explore and really focus on a theme or two of why you're trying to do things different with that particular theme. Not so many ideas just a shoehorn for fans and too much freaking fan service. The best fan service I had, which is not a DC film, which going back to the East Row 177 trilogy, was Split, where it connected to say it is a sequel to Unbreakable. That was the best reveal I've ever seen in a film ending ever. Ever. I was fucking happy when that shit happened. The theme song of The Unbreakable coming on, and James McAvoy's talking to himself. Man, I was so freaking excited. I was so excited. Honestly, I think my brother and I could come up with a good roadmap on these DC stuff. We actually have an idea of a show, DC show, but I don't know now. I don't know. But I don't know, guys. Who knows? Maybe rebooting it, they're gonna fix a lot of the things that was potentially wrong with the universe. But I'm gonna tell you this, guys. If their films tried to be exactly like Marvel, there's no originality. And I get it, there's trends. Like, I notice things every 10 years, there's going to be a movie that really kicks it in a high gear, and all the studios want to do it. Money. Every 10 years, things change. Every 10 years, there's going to be a trend. And the trend's going to keep on building until something new comes along. And it's been 10 years of superheroes, and who knows what the next 10 years is going to be. As far as I know, it could be anime. We only got 2 good. Well, Netflix Bleach was alright, but I'm not a fan of the anime. Detective Pikachu and the Korean adaptation of The Wolf Brigade are the 2 best anime adaptations I've seen so far. But, and who knows, maybe we'll have that one film that will really kick it off. And actually, I know a good movie, a good anime property that would probably do amazing if it's in the right hands. It would probably kick it off as like, you know, start doing like the right projects to adapt into anime live action. I know one particular anime. I actually have it on my back wall here. One particular anime, I think they could kick it off. And if I make it as a filmmaker, shoot, I would love to be that one to bring it to the table. But yeah, guys, I don't know, man. I just erasing everything Zack Snyder has done is like erasing, basically a studio erasing all the hard work you put in for the last decade. And like your boss, just erase everything you've done for the last, all that hard work you put in, the time you took in, to the people you worked with, all of that just gone. It's like you just erased a filmmaker's work. Zack Snyder's work just got canceled. But hey, those are my thoughts. I'm sure everybody maybe love the idea. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. And until then, what's your favorite underrated movie?